Il fut colonel. Il est devenu étoile. Il est né garçon en Mandchourie. Aujourd'hui, c'est une femme, la plus célèbre des transsexuelles chinoises, grande reine de la danse moderne à Shanghai. Voici l'histoire du destin extraordinaire de Jin Xing.
So, hi, Jin Xing. Hi, everybody. I want to say to everybody that I want to tell you that we are not just speaking here with one of China's most iconic and multifaceted artists, a dancer, a former colonel, as you just saw it, a choreographer, singer, television host, and a powerful key opinion leader with around more than 200 million followers. I go on a bit. So today we are also speaking with a fabulous actress who had just performed in Chekhov. Chekhov's plays, the cherry orchard, la cerisée en français, at the Théâtre des Champs-Élysées. Last week, Jin Xing, for 3 days in a row, you play the leading role of Lyubov, a Russian aristocratic woman living in exile in Paris at the beginning of the 20th century. After 5 years abroad, she returns in a, quote, Russia in turmoil, quote, between old order and the coming revolution. You, Jin Xing, your own life has also included long periods of exile, first in the late 1980s and early 1990s. You live abroad for 7 years, including America 1 year, Paris, Belgium, Italy, etc., before deciding suddenly to return to Beijing to undo your gender change, your gender transition, alongside your beloved mother, I love her too, the woman who gave birth to you as a boy in the summer of 1967. And, like one more word, your story didn't end here. It has now been 2 years since your most recent return to China. So my question, do you see any parallels between Lyubov's journey and your own life? Thank you.
Yep. Oh, hello, everybody. Yes, I know today, after sitting here, all the brainers, smart people here. Thank you for Sylvie Levey made this documentary, I think, 23 years ago?
Yeah.
23. 23 years ago in Shanghai. I just moved to Shanghai from Beijing. So anyway, I'm thankful for life, thankful for my life journey. My mother, as a Korean woman, my father's, they are both Korean. My father from North Korea, my mother from South Korea. They end up in China. I born in Chinese, Korean minority.
In Manchuria.
In Dongbei, in Manchuria. So when I grown up in Manchuria as a Korean minority, you already get a special treatment. I don't need to mention that. We have so many minorities. That's why I'm privileged, chosen by the government, training by the government as a young soldier, dancer, from 9 years old to be independent as a military soldier, and learning a Russian ballet. And that time I have no idea. I just want to be on stage. I know I born for stage, but doesn't matter for singing or dancing, acting. I don't know. I don't care. I just put me on stage. I'll be shining. So everybody always thinking, oh, Jin Xing military background must be very tough. Actually, no. Actually, gave me a privilege under the military strict training, but my mind was free. All my imagination, everything happening today, sitting here, talk with you, share my experience, is my dream. When I was 14 years old in the military compound, I was sitting there with military uniform, I was looking the sky, I said, one day I want to be a pretty woman. One day I want to have a family. One day I want to have a child. And such imagination, dreaming, make a 14 years young boy very happy. Even next morning, I got a hard training as a dancer. But the night before I sleep, I have a full of a dream of myself in the future. Dream not against the law, so I just thinking it maybe happen, maybe never happen. So, and after 15, when my body started changing, become a young man, and my emotions started turning to a man, that time I said, am I homosexual? Homosexual in military, forget it. I said, okay, what can I do if I live in China? I'm never out of China. Then I tell myself, make yourself famous first. Maybe one day become famous, people doesn't pay too much attention on your private life. So when I was 17, I won the best male dancer of China. When I was 17, bingo. After that, luckily, I got an opportunity in 1987, 88, between American and China have a cultural exchange program. Rockefeller Foundation founded Asian Cultural Council, training first generation of a modern dancer for China. Before that, in China, we have no contemporary dance at all. Only Western classical ballet, Chinese traditional dancing. But from 1998, I was the first generation choosing by the both government, put in the group, 20 students. But that time, frankly speaking, I have no idea about the contemporary dance. I don't give a damn about the contemporary dance. I only saw one line. Among 20 students, they choose one person go to America. I said, bingo, that's me. I put all my effort to that, and after 1 year, all the faculty from America, everybody choose me from the group, sending me to New York with the 3 words of English. Hello, goodbye, thank you, that's it. Landing in Manhattan with how the words English, start to discover the world of modern dance. Fantastic program. Thank you for the American government, Rockefeller Foundation, and thank you for the Chinese government. Beautiful program. I studied with all the Martha Graham, Paul Taylor, Morris Cunningham, Alvanetti. I meet all great masters. Each dance company, I stay for 3 months. I got a fabulous experience. So that's my American experience. That's where I get my English from, very New York accent. So I'm a Chelsea girl. I'm living in Chelsea. I love the area. So after that, long story short, and after entering America, I discovered myself more clearly. I'm not gay. I'm not homosexual. Even all my dear friends have so many gay people, lovely people, smart people, stylish. But I said, I'm not. I'm a girl. How? I don't know. But I said, okay. Then I have an idea. I want to change myself, become who I am. Like I'm 12 years old, I dreaming become a woman. So I wait until 1993, 94. I bring back modern dance to China. 1995, I make my dream come true, become who I am, the first transgender woman in China. And the government proved. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for the applause. But the life not that easy. Operation in a hospital, okay. The difficulty is when you're out of the hospital, the day is starting. You are carrying a modern dance in China. Already for Chinese too much. And the best male dancer become a female dancer. That's a lot. And all my colleagues who loves me, they don't know how to make a comment. And the government also don't make a comment. Even until today in my life, Chinese government never make any comment about the Jin Xing. With the Jin Xing, with this person, it's a special case. I know from the top central government until local provincial government, nobody can make a comment about the Jin Xing. They don't support you, they don't stop you. Chinese words, how say, 自生自灭. Let you grow up naturally, let you die naturally by yourself. Can you imagine a person such like me in China? But I think I got that privilege from the people, from the government. They don't make any comment. Okay, so that's why when we're talking about the modern China society changing, I think I'm the really great proof of what's happening, could be in Chinese mentality happening. So after that, year 2000, I had enough Beijing experience. I love Beijing. All my good dear friends in Beijing, but I don't like the environment. First of all, in Beijing, if you want to be the artist, you need to belong to a certain group or make strong connections. Then you can have some chance. I said, I'm not. I think I'm strong enough. I have my ability. I can stand on stage. But I don't want to make a guanxi, make a relationship. I said, no. Then I moved myself to Shanghai, year 2000. After move to 2000 Shanghai, then another dream become my dear mother helped me adopt my first children, my son, Leo. When I was in Shanghai, Leo was 4 days in my arm. I become a mother. Then after that, I talked to my mom. I said, okay, if I'm adopted children, I don't want to adopt one. I want to adopt three. My mother said, why? I'm a very superstitious person. I said, Chinese said, 一生二，二生三，三生万物. The three number, the triangle is the best. No, plus, I said, I don't want one child carry my story, living grown up. I know how society, how cruel. They'll be very nasty to the kids. Oh, your mother was transgender, you are adopted, blah, 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 blah. Chinese moms could be very dangerous. Then I said, no. I want to adopt three children. They're grown up together. They're supporting each other, and they're facing their own future. So 2002, I adopted my daughter. At 2003, I adopted my younger son. So I was a single mother with three kids. With a modern dad in China is too much for Chinese. She do everything, whatever, anyway. Then I met my husband, German gentleman, where I met in Paris, who was working for a French company. Then I think we started a family in Shanghai. Make story short, during this time I do a lot of contemporary dance. But contemporary dance art, even in Western world, is very tough. Without the foundation, without subsidized by the government, you cannot survive. But in China, same thing, impossible. In 2010, one day I wake up, I talk to my husband, I said, please quit your job, come back home, family. He said, what are you going to do? I said, I will enter TV business. My husband, you are a dancer, you are a choreographer, why you enter TV? I said, I know whole China TV station, nobody will talk like me. I'm the only one, unique. If one day I enter TV, I'll become big. My husband said, how did you know? I said, I know, trust me. I said, I don't know stock market, I don't know anything, but I know performance. I know how to talk with people. Then my husband, okay, he quit his job, he back home, take care of the three children. I entered TV from 2011. I become a top TV host in China. And in 2015, I launched my first talk show in China TV history, Jin Xing show, every Wednesday night on TV, on Dragon TV Shanghai. That was the top viewed in China. And all people know me as a TV host, but I tell them, I'm a dancer. So I have a talk shows, everything. 2017, September 1st, and the show removed by the government without words. Everything removed by Jin Xing, no government order, nothing, silence. I take a positive. A person in such a massive country, if government remove you without any order in paper, that means good sign. They don't know how to make a conclusion about you, just out of program. So, but until today, almost 10 years, Chinese public inside China and outside China still longing, Madam Jin, when you come back with talk show? I said, I don't know, but I'm ready. Any minute, go back China to do my talk show. So I don't do talk show, I continue performance as an actress, as a dancer, choreographer. Then 2019, China TV streaming selling on the internet. I need to earn money. I need to supporting my private company. Then I started selling product on TV, TikTok. After half a year, I'm the top seller of TikTok. Every night I can sell like almost 1.5 billion RMB. I can give you a figure. One night I selling German piano, 26 piano I sold on the internet.
Piano.
It's crazy business. It's horrible. Even I earn a lot of money, but it's a horrible experience. You talk like a machine. I'm wearing the high heels, standing there, blah, 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 nonsense. Yeah. And all the product go through 6 hours non-stop. But the selling figure is crazy. Maybe people say, wow, the China's a new format of a business. But I said, no. I said, actually destroy a lot of small business. China facing a big trouble. Everybody buying things online. No shop anymore. A lot of normal family can survive with a small shop. But because of this business format, because of Jack Ma, I don't like him. No, I don't like him. He may be successful, he's very smart, but I don't like Jack Ma, I don't like Elon Musk. These people, I don't like it.
And Jin Xing, sorry, could you talk also about Davos? Because she forgot to say that in Davos, that day, 3 important persons were invited. President Trump, President Xi, and Jin Xing as the ambassador of Chinese culture, equally. So my question was, do you think that culture has now the power of politics in those turmoil days?
I think in European continent, maybe in French, culture still play a very important role. But in certain countries, culture and art is a tool. It's used for the power, depending, you're not completely free like this. But 2017, I know, our President Xi Jinping is talking in the 11 o'clock and at 2 o'clock I was talking Davos as a Chinese citizen, talking about art and education. And 2018, Donald Trump giving a speech 2 o'clock, me and another 3 international artists, we're giving a closing speech about the Davos economy. But I think a culture always play a very important role. I talk to the political leaders and the financial leaders. I say, you in charge of power, changing the geographically, political, and the economic situation. But I think at the end of the day, each one individual person, you go back home, you have some cultural interest and cultural habit. Or you like read, or you like music, or you like movie. I'm sure culture always play a very important role in your private life. And connecting all different nations, I think even we don't make a good business deal, but I think a culture can link people together, have same common ground. That's why. Yeah.
So, Jin Xing, do you see yourself as a form of soft power of China? I'm not talking about regime. I'm not talking about politics at all. Do you see it as do you see yourself as a soft power, form of soft power in the world of Chinese culture?
I'm the person I can say I'm a very individualist. I'm a very selfish person. I only care myself. Everything I continue chasing my dream. I never put any responsibility on my shoulder. Oh, I have to carry the mission. I have to be. No, that's too much. I try to let my shining in the right. I'm born for stage, no matter what kind of stage. When the curtain up, lights on me, I will deliver my best performance. So, don't put me in the corner. Don't put me in there. I'm not in. I have my personal opinion about politics, the economy, the art, everything. But I keep that as a private opinion. But I respect everybody's choices. But I'm not happy the moment where we're living. This moment, this whole world is sucks. It's ridiculous. This word from one of the artists from China. I didn't see one great leaders in the world this moment. All confused, all stupid, all terrible, all ugly. I don't know why we live in such a world. Then we talk about the business, no business. In Chinese we say the 政治经济学, politics first and economy second. The economy always driven by the politics. And those politicians, they are rubbish. So how they can mess up this whole world? I'm the artist. I said, oh my God. Then I have to put my energy choosing a play, can expressing my feeling. That's why I choose the Chekhov's, the Cherry Orchard. 128 years old, he writing this stage play, beautiful. And whatever in the world he criticized about society, exactly happening today. Even after 120 years later, the Russian playwright writing exactly happening. That's so powerful. I think as an artist, I can only use the metaphor as a Lyubov, the character, bring the stage. Maybe we'll have some same comment, but I don't know. That's the only I think I can do. But I try to tell people, don't put me any corners in the whatever. I only represent of Jin Xing, individual human being, as this life as an Asian. That's it.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. 谢谢你, Jin Xing.
Enough. 10 minutes.